a very learned financial influencer who has a great reach, has recently made a video on one of the verdicts of Supreme Court, which says even if you register the property in your name, the property is still not yours completely, and there can be claims. Now this has got a lot of people worried. I have been getting so many calls and messages around it, and a lot of people forwarding me the same video and asking my views on it. Now he's somewhat correct, but problem with social media is when you are somewhat correct and you share the information, it really gets people worried. So a somewhat correct information can usually be very, very tricky and be very harmful and worrying for a lot of people. So when you buy a property directly from a builder or for somebody who has absolute ownership of a property and he is selling the property to you, then there is no risk, there is no claim. Only in transactions which have come through where the land or the building has come through inheritance, where the legal title of the documents involves multiple family members who are the sellers, where there are sons and daughters involved, multiple wives involved, multiple brothers involved in buying and selling the property. Only in such situations we need to be a little careful. Once you have registered the property in your name, you are the absolute owner. There can be claims, there can be legal cases put on it, but more than 95% cases of property disputes are only when the sellers are a family, when the property has come through an inheritance or there are multiple claimants of the property. But when you're buying from somebody who's an absolute owner, for example, a husband wife is selling a property and you're buying that, both of them are alive, they are the absolute owners of the property, so then there is no claim on such kind of properties. So it's not something to be too worried about. It's important to verify the documents properly. It's very important to understand the legal implications of every transaction. But if you've already bought a property, please don't be so worried. You are an absolute owner. There is no claim gonna come until and unless you have not done the legal due diligence properly of the property. Obviously, you need to get the society no dues, which is a very good habit to have. When you're buying a property, you need to ensure that the electricity bill has been cleared. There are no dues of any utilities which a person is using, so which is a good practice itself in buying a property. So that's pretty much about it. Reach out to me for anything you have. I'm on LinkedIn as Piyush Agarwal, and I'm on Instagram and YouTube as Piyush the Market Guy. Thank you so much.